sacrifício vivo quero oferecer. Teu fogo arde em mim e muda o meu viver.
Welcome people thems, welcome to my channel. My name's Luke, and this is a space for me to react to all the different things that you request: music, movies, anime, as well as like a big list of things that I also want to get through as well. So so this reaction is actually a Gabriel Henrique reaction, and I say this every time there's been like a couple of weeks and I've not like reacted to any of him. It feels like a lifetime. It feels like a lifetime. But my Patreon member, Miss Arlene, who always keeps me abreast of the Gabriel Henrique stuff, did let me know that there was a new one that came out it's probably about 2 weeks ago now, to be fair. But I have been busy with like lots of other reactions and stuff. So what I am trying to do is get a bit of a plan together so like people can know exactly what's coming when. Yeah, but for now, this is Gabriel Henrique, and I think it's a Portuguese song because the title didn't look like it was in English. O Fogo Arderá. O Fogo Arderá. Yeah, so I don't know any more than that really. O Fogo Arderá. Let's find out what it say. Okay, so I will say this probably looks a little bit more low-key than some of his last performances. But you know, let's see what it's saying. Although he has got the Whitney microphone out.
Sou teu templo, sou teu altar, sacrifício vivo quero oferecer. Teu fogo arde em mim e muda o meu viver. Sou teu altar, sacrifício vivo eu quero oferecer. Que o nosso louvor não seja um momento, lágrimas vazias, sem avivamento. Que o nosso não seja fingido, honrado com os lábios, nos corações esquecido. Pois o que vale ter as poesias mais lindas, as harmonias mais brilhantes, se não há verdade em nós? Pois o que vale ter tudo e não ter nada, te dá meus lábios, não minha alma. Oh, eu quero me entregar a ti, entregar minha vida como adoração. Não vale a pena só me emocionar e buscar as canções mais lindas pra cantar, se eu não for uma canção que alegra a ti, se o meu coração não queimar por ti. Oh,
honestly, I see that look. It just looks so much different. I guess the lighting is probably what it is. I am just gonna check though, like that song, that performance that he did was what it was. 'Cause it said 11 days ago, so it's gotta be. Do you know the reason I asked that question? Yeah, is because it felt very much like the early days of me reacting to Gabriel. Like, not that, you know, his talent and, you know, vocal ability hasn't continued just to shine, and, you know, we've seen all these different performances he's done. I mean, from contemporary to more gospel to fusion of the two and all these covers. Like that to me felt very similar to when I first reacted to him, and just being blown away like by this huge full chest voice. But not just that, not just the showstopper, the tone and the tenderness and the agility in between. And kind of took me back as well to you know, me not knowing what the song's about as well. But it not mattering, like, you know, I always wonder what it's like to watch a to watch my videos back if it's the first time that you're seeing them. Because I did see someone comment, and I think it was on a Gabriel video. So like sometimes I do my shorts, so I'll like, cut up like a bit of my reaction to put it onto a short, so people want to watch the full reaction, they can come and watch the full reaction. And obviously in those shorts, I'm not usually saying anything. I mean, it's me just reacting. But again, you guys know that I don't really speak during the whatever song it is, just because I like to listen to the whole thing, and then give my commentary afterwards. But I think this person had said, "Oh, another talentless person who's just watching someone else and gets clicks, and here's a clickbait or something like that." And I was like, this person clearly doesn't watch any of my videos, because like for me, like, yeah, you'll probably see like my facial, you know, and my hands gesticulating or whatever. But for me, I think it's really important, like, to make those comments afterwards. I'm not, you know, taking anything away from people that don't do that, by the way. Like, you know, you do you. But I think, like, when I think what it must be like to kind of, as I say, to watch one of my videos back, I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of someone, because I'm just like you. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like you watching something, and like if I'm sat with someone, particularly if it's someone singing, you best not talk. You best shut up. You best just, because do you hear what's happening on the screen right now? Okay then. Right, do you know what I mean? So for me, it is all about the commentary after, to find out, well, what did you think? It just, like I said, it reminds me of some old school Gabriel, and kind of takes me back to, like, because again, I'm always wowed by him. I'm always impressed. Like, I can't really even think of anything even recently that I've seen and gone, no, no, no. So I am constantly in a state of, I like this dude. Do you know what I mean? I like him. I like his brand. I like his love for his people. I love his vocals. So, you know, it's not difficult for me to critique, because if it's something I don't like, then I will say. But I just haven't seen anything that I haven't gone wow to, and that was another performance. I was just like, wow, this is like, even like, you know, to the point where I'm just like, yo, you're getting some words in here, yeah. Like I can get tongue twisted at the easiest of things, so I'm just like, you're spitting some bars up in here. Like, again, I don't know what bars it is you're spitting, but you're spitting some bars. So like the kind of the speed of the words that are coming out of his mouth is impressive. But just how he handled the tune, like, I just feel like he really weaves. He really weaves like a unique experience, even though like it's his tone, and we didn't hear a whistle in any of that either, by the way. But his tone is so rich. His full chest is so big. It's so powerful. But then to kind of do all those different things, and again have the agility to kind of like to bring it in and to soften it down, and to, you know, there's just there's nothing he cannot do on the microphone, in my opinion. Absolutely nothing, and absolutely no wrong, like no wrong at all. I'm gonna see if there is a translation, just so I can see exactly what it was. Fogo Arderá. Oh, okay, so it's a song by Alexander Lucio. Okay, let's see if we've got some lyrics for you, Mr. Lucio. Did he sing all those words? This seems like a hugely long song. um, and only in 2024. That picture does not look like it was in 2024. Sorry. That's a 2024 photograph. I'm there thinking this is some old school geezer, like from, I don't know, 1938 or something. And it was 2024. Okay. Okay, your fire burns in me. Because I'm guessing this is a gospel song, right? Your fire burns in me and it changes my life. I'm your temple, I'm your altar. Living sacrifice I want to offer. Your fire burns in me and it changes my life. I am your temple, I am your altar. Living sacrifice I want to offer. May our praise don't be a moment, empty tears, no revival. May our love don't be fake, honored with the lips. In forgotten hearts. So what's the point of having the most beautiful poems, the brightest harmonies, if there is no truth in us? Because what's the point of having everything and having nothing? Give you my lips and not my soul. I want to give myself to you. Give my life as worship. May I praise. Don't be a moment. Just empty tears. No, no, no. No revival. May I love. Don't be fake. Honored with the lips in forgotten hearts. So what's the point of having the most beautiful poems, the brightest harmonies, if there's no truth in us? Because what's the point of having everything and having nothing? Give you my lips and not my soul. I want to give myself to you. Give my life as worship. It's not worth it just to get emotional and look for the most beautiful songs to sing. If I'm not a song that makes you happy, if my heart doesn't burn for you, it's not worth it just to get emotional and look for the music and look for the most beautiful songs to sing. If I'm not a song that makes you happy, if my heart doesn't burn for you, come burn in us. We don't simply want emotion, a passing act. The fire will burn continually on the altar and it won't go out. No, 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 no. God is lighting a flame in us and this fire will not go out. It's Jesus. When God calls us the light of the world, they compare us to a lamp flame. Lamp has a wick that burns outside and everyone sees it. But what keeps the lamp burning is the oil that no one sees from the inside. There's no point in a fuse burning outside and having that alone, because wick alone catches fire, but the fire soon stops catching. What makes the difference between who stays lit and whoever turns off halfway through, it is the oil that is preserved inside. Oh Jesus, oh my God. God is raising up a generation that still cares on storing olive oil inside. Hey, who still has to worry about storing olive oil in the early morning? Gabriel sang all of this in 4 minutes. In moments of prayer in secret, God is lighting a flame and it will not go out. The fire will burn on the altar, continuously on the altar. It won't go out. Oh, a passing flame. No, no, no. And the fire will burn on the altar, continuously upon the altar. It won't go out. It's not just a moment. No, no, no. And the fire will burn on the altar, continuously upon the altar. It won't go out. Light that flame. Light it, my Lord. Continuously upon the fire will burn on the altar, continuously upon the altar. It won't go out. Raise your hands and say, come on, come on, come on. The fire will burn on the altar, continuously upon the altar. It won't go out. We want constancy in you, constancy in you. The fire will burn on the altar, continuously upon the altar. It won't go out. And it won't go out. Come on, come on, come on. May our praise not be a moment. Empty tears, no revival. May our love not be fake. Honored with the lips and forgotten hearts, because what's the point of having the most beautiful poems? There is so much here. Oh, I'm nearly done. Because what is the point of having them? Oh, I forgot where I was. Because what's the point of having the most beautiful poems? Oh Jesus, the brightest harmonies if there's no truth in us. Because what's the point of having everything and having nothing? Give you my lips, not my soul. I want to give myself to you. Give my life as worship. It's not worth it just to get emotional and look at the most beautiful songs to sing. If I'm not a song that makes you happy, if my heart doesn't burn for you, it's not worth it just to get emotional and look for the most beautiful songs to sing. If I'm not a song that makes you happy, if my heart doesn't burn for you, he's raising up a generation that has a flame burning inside its chest. Oh, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Wow. well, this was a song that had some verses, guy. Verses, some choruses, had some things to say. So for me, the vibe of this is basically saying that, look, there's no, what is the point of this? It ain't no substance. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we can sing all the oh happy days, we can have all the colourful, joyful choruses, we can have the tenors and the sopranos, we can have all the praise beat within the church. But actually, if there's no substance to any of it, what's the point? And it raises a good point, yeah, because I always think as someone who was originally brought up in the church and then kind of like not denounced the church, but like just I don't go to church, like I don't, but I feel very spiritual. I think I've said this to you guys before on my channel, and I always feel when I listen to gospel, I feel very emotional, enlightened, like feelings outside of myself. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel, you know, that it's just so, particularly when it's delivered through a vessel that is as talented as someone like Gabrielle, or you know, Mary, or Yolanda Adams, or the Clark sisters, or you know, someone that is just anointed. What's that one that won? Did she win American Idol? Or oh my god, I can see her face. Is it Tamika something? Like Tamika. She's got like pipes, man. Or Fantasia. Like someone that's got those chops in which to deliver songs like that. It always makes me feel like really in tune. But then songs like this then make me think, well actually, like, you know, is it fraudulent? Is it fraudulent to be moved but not to necessarily be, you know, like, you know, I don't go to church, so therefore does that make it, I don't know, like, I don't know, it just interesting, because like they're saying, there's no, there can be no flame without the oil in the lamp first. Do you know what I mean? And what is the point of, you know, doing all of that? But then maybe it's a different degree. Maybe what it's saying is, it's perhaps more for people who are maybe practicing, like practicing Christians, or practice whatever faith it might be. And if you're not walking the walk and talking the talk in conjunction, then maybe your oil, you don't have the oil in your lamp. Maybe it's more about that sex of people, because I suppose the byproduct of that would be that if someone was, I've got friends of mine who aren't necessarily religious, but like they would want their kids to go to church and stuff, because like, oh, do you know what, like there's lots of values that come out of being within that kind of community, and actually when I go, this is actually quoting one of my friends, like when I go to church, even though I myself am not a religious person, like it makes me feel good, you know, and good actions come from feeling good, right? Like when you feel good, you do good things. So yeah, maybe I'm deeping it too much, but I suppose that the thing for me would be, is this song more about people who are practicing and maybe not delivering within their own commitments, or is it highlighting people that maybe come for the party song and dance bit and maybe don't stay for the lessons and the lifestyle and that kind of thing? Yeah, interesting. I'd like to know what people's thoughts are on that. But yeah, in terms of Gabrielle's performance though, and also who's this guy? So yeah, this is the picture I saw of this guy, and I'm like, well, it says it is in 2024, Alexandra Lucio, 2024, but I don't know whether it's the hairstyle, I don't know whether it's the colouring, but it's definitely giving like 1940s, like, I mean, that kind of vibe. So I'd like to know if anyone's got any more information about him. But yeah, definitely keen to know what you guys thought of the performance as well. If you did enjoy this reaction, then please do drop me a like and subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thank you very much. And if you do want access to my reactions before they come to YouTube, then please do head over to my Patreon, which is a great way, like, honestly, it's a great way to help support the channel if you wish to, and you can, because again, it takes a long time to get these videos out, and I want to keep giving this content out to you guys as much as I can. But yeah, for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.